shit. He's not f***ing around.
You suck.
Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews. Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another retro review, and today we're taking a look at an Uncanny X-Men figure from Toybiz way back from 1993, and it's Bishop, one of my favorite X-Men characters from the 90s, late 80s and 90s. I absolutely love this character, and I know, or I'm pretty sure, that there is a Marvel Legends version of this guy, an old one, that I might have to look to pick up, but as of right now, I don't have a Bishop in my X-Men collection, and I found this guy at a local flea market here in Greenwood, Indiana, the Emporium 31. I got him for $3, which I think is a good deal for these older figures. Definitely kind of fun. The package is kind of wore up, and they had to tape the box to keep it from falling apart because it's so old, but that's okay, because he's coming out of the package so that we can take a look at his glorious 90s-ness. So let's take a look real quick. Here's the top of the package, the Uncanny X-Men. Very cool. Love the comic logo up there. We get some really killer artwork of Bishop right there. Oh, I love that. He's got a quick draw weapon release, and he has included a Marvel X-Men, what is it, the Marvel Universe trading card. And we get, who do we get in here? It's looks like Quicksilver is the card in the back there. But yeah, there he is. He's looking more Hispanic than African American in this, which is kind of interesting. He's got his gun there. He's got a gun in hand. Hey, you can get the X-Men on home video. Woo! On VHS. Wow, pretty old school. And then we got the Toybiz logo. And it says Bishop right there. Back of the packaging, just kind of a look right there. Let's see, what do we have up here? There's the customer service line. That's actually a State Farm number. I called that to see what it is. It's State Farm Insurance now. But there's the play gimmick. That's how it works, which is kind of fun. And then you can collect all the other X-Men, including X-Force. So here are the other figures. I'd really like to get that Cable and that Shatterstar. I think that'd be nice. Actually, I might get the whole X-Force group. That'd be kind of fun. And then we got alternate versions of Cable down there. Cannonball would be a good one to get for sure. And then more X-Force figures. Probably Warpath would be one I'd like to get. And then we have the X-Men figures right there. Sinister would be kind of fun. The Wolverine 3 is kind of interesting looking, and then I actually did a review on that Weapon X. I'll put a link to that right here if you have not seen that. I've seen the Sauron a couple times and passed on him, and I'd love to get a Strongman. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, definitely pretty cool. Very excited to take a look at this older feller. Let's go ahead and get him out of box and see what we think. So here we have Bishop out of package, and I gotta say, I like the figure for what it is. I mean, it's an old 90s Toybiz figure, but I like it. When I first look at it, it kind of makes me think he looks a little Mexican or South American or something. But going back and looking at the animated cartoon that it's based off, it's actually not too bad for that era. Now, if you don't know who Bishop is, he's a mutant from the future, one of my favorite mutants from the 90s. And he comes back in time. He's from like this dystopian future. His power is to absorb energy, and he can create kinetic blasts from it. And he always carried like a bunch of big weapons. These guns were supposed to be from the future, I think, and they were super powerful. I want to say he channeled energy through them as well, but that might be wrong. And I remember another weird thing about this character in the comics is that he always knew exactly what time it was. And I don't know if that was a mutant power or just something that he could do, but I do distinctly remember that, which was kind of funny. Now, as far as the play gimmick on this figure, he's got this gun piece. So his arm kind of flips up and his gun flips back like that. There is a button right there on the back, and when you press that, he flips the gun forward. Blink, and that's it. That's the play gimmick. Nothing too terribly special. It's just kind of there. Lots of fun detail on this guy, though, I will say. As far as articulation, nothing in the head, which is unfortunate. His arm moves up. He does have a single joint at the elbow with a big metal screw in there. There is no waist articulation. This arm can obviously move forward as well. There is a joint there. Nothing at the wrists. The legs do kick up, about that far. They go back that far. There is a single joint on the knee and nothing at the ankle, which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. For comparison, here we have Bishop with the Toybiz Weapon X from that same time frame, and he's a cooler figure, I think, but this is a pretty cool figure as well. I know there is a Marvel Legends Toybiz version of Bishop out there. I think it was part of the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure set. I'd love to get an updated version of this character in Marvel Legends. So, Marvel, if you're watching this, Hasbro, if you're watching this, let's get a new one, shall we? Please, thank you. It'd be awesome. But yeah, definitely cool to see these guys side by side. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, I really love the design of Bishop's character. Very 90s, that blue with the yellow bands everywhere. I love the big red bandana he's got. He's got that M mutant tattoo over his face, which looks nice. He's got very white dead eyes. I can't remember if the character had that or not. I want to say he did, but that might be wrong. I love the Jerry curl type hair. He just kind of had long flowing hair, which was very, very cool, especially for an African-American character of that time period. I love this character. I always thought he was a badass. I always thought he was underused, and I don't know. I always wanted more of the character, but definitely liking the look. So taking a look at the midsection of the figure, again, the yellow bands kind of keep going down. I love the gigantic guns. And the fun thing about this guy, I like how he's got the little X belt buckle there off to the side. He's got the stripe down the leg. That was kind of an iconic look for those kind of 90s Jim Lee mutants. Definitely digging that. Unfortunately, we got the silver screw hinge on the little elbow there. But remember, this was from the 90s. But we do have paint that go all around the belts and sleeves on the figure, which you don't necessarily see that in today's figures. So taking a look at the legs of the figure, the backs are very bland. It's just all blue. We do get the yellow stripes, though, on the left leg that go down to the boot, which is accurate to the comics and cartoon back then. But I want to say there was a band around his right leg, and I wanted to say there was some yellow on the boots, if the boots weren't yellow. I can't remember. I got to go back and dig up some comics, but it just seems like there's a little bit of paint missing on the legs. But again, that's something you'd see today's figures, so for what it is, it's not bad. So is the old 90s Toybiz Bishop something you want in your X-Men collection? Well, to be honest, if you're going to get a Bishop figure, I would say go for the Marvel Legends version, but if you like this 5-inch 90s, X-Men animated figure line, this is definitely one to get. If you're a Bishop completist, yeah, go ahead and get it. I got this guy on the cheap at a flea market, which is why I went ahead and picked him up, and I'm kind of getting into collecting these old Toybiz X-Men figures. So that, kind of pushed me a little bit further there. If you need a Bishop for your X-Men line on the shelf, this is a good substitute. I definitely need one, so I'll be putting him in the back and just kind of round it out. But it's definitely a fun character, one of my favorites from the X-Men, and it was always one of those memorable toys from the 90s. So there he is, the 1990s Toybiz Bishop from the X-Men.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.